Hoi dog! Good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And we have a bonsai shout out. There we go. Good stuff. Well done, bonsai. Now settle down. Okay, bonsai, settle down. Settle down. Now, this video is all about the suggestion there should be a hanging of people who are found guilty of murder. And obviously I advocate for that stance because I think that would really bring down the number of attacks and farm murders and other people in townships, wherever, who had just been killed because the police never make any arrests. If they know that they've got a death penalty hanging over their heads, they're going to think twice. It's like the old system in the schools where you got caned if you did something wrong. You know, you thought twice about it because it was sore. Well, ending your life prematurely by being hanged is a huge deterrent from murdering someone. But Julius Malema, chameleon, has come out against the proposal. We really don't care about him. I mean, he's insignificant. But what is a concern is that Justice and Correctional Services Minister Ronald Lamola may have all but crushed growing calls for the reinstatement of the death penalty this week after he described the campaign as flawed. Lamola said he would not be tempted by populist calls for the return of the death penalty. The reinstatement of the death penalty will not deal with femicide and other forms of violence against women and children, he said. The campaign to reinstate the death penalty follows the brutal murders of University of Cape Town student Yeneni Murechanya, female karate and boxing champion Legandra Baby Lee Jeggles, Northwood Primary School, Mitchell's Plain pupil Janika Malo, and Akaya Jayani and her siblings Sifshili, Kwezi, and Kolikonke Mpongozi. But Lamola maintains that the Constitution states that everyone has the right to life, following the Constitutional Court's landmark judgment in 1995 in the case of convicted killers Temba Makwanyane and Mzuzo Nkunu. Makwanyane and Nkunu were convicted of 4 counts of murder, one each of attempted murder and robbery with aggravating circumstances. Bonsai hates hearing about murder. I do apologize in advance, guys. And was sentenced to death on each of the murder accounts. They appealed to the Constitutional Court, and the late Chief Justice Arthur Chaskerson declared sanctioning capital punishment inconsistent with the Constitution. Chaskerson also forbid the state from executing any person already sentenced to death at the time. But this has not stopped political parties represented in Parliament from demanding that it be reinstated. The IFP retabled its motion to debate the reinstatement of the death penalty in Parliament on Tuesday, saying it would be a deterrent to heinous crimes. IFP national spokesperson Mkolelo Shlengwe told independent media that it was now up to the National Assembly Programming Committee, which meets every week, to decide whether to schedule the debate. Schlengwer said he expected the debate to take place before the end of the year. African Christian Democratic Party, or ACDP, Deputy President Wayne Thring said the ACDP had been consistent with its support of the death penalty since it was established in 1993. The death penalty has a role to play in curbing crime in South Africa, he said, and that is right on the money. Thring said even in the ACDP there were some members opposed to the death penalty, but the vast majority still believe it's a policy to keep. He admitted that the death penalty was not the only solution, but there would have to be other improvements, such as police efficiency, numbers and training, as well as the availability of rape kits. Now, the Freedom Front Plus have been saying that as well. They've actually come out with a number of options regarding how to sort out this issue. And really, the issue in South Africa is you've got a population that is out of control in the townships. they've lived in a life of crime all their lives, and that's their lifestyle now. That's their business. It's just crazy. I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying a percentage of them. And that's where the problem lies. Another strong supporter of the death penalty, the African Transformation Movement, or ATM, accused President Cyril Ramaphosa's administration of being tone deaf on the death penalty and accused Lamola of misleading the country by saying capital punishment did not reduce crime. The ATM insisted that the Constitution can be amended to ensure that murderers have their right to life revoked. Its National Executive Committee is meeting this weekend to formulate a much more comprehensive response on the death penalty. Now, if they can change the Constitution so they can expropriate property without compensation, what's stopping them change the Constitution again to bring in the death penalty on murder? Nothing. Nothing at all. You can't have it both ways, guys. However, EFF leader Julius Malema vehemently opposed the reinstatement of the death penalty. He demanded that anyone saying the death penalty must be brought back must present scientific evidence of where it has succeeded in reducing crime. And I can tell you right now, Chameleon, that it will. It'll reduce crime, especially murders. And it'll make people think twice before they plan a farm murder as well. It's just so sad that the South African police service is so incompetent, and I'm talking generally. Not all police, there's some really fine police people out there, we know that. But their reputations are being tarnished by these police who actually join up with gangs and legitimize them and protect them. It's barbaric. It's going back to the Wild West. That's what's happening in South Africa. Malema said, "We must not be emotional here and start taking wrong decisions which are going to victimize all of us." An online campaign for the reinstatement of the death penalty started earlier this week and has over 500,000 signatures and is hoping to target 1 million signatures by late on Saturday next week. All right, guys, that's the latest on the death penalty situation. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Like the video and please stay safe. Bye for now.